Right, guys, welcome back to another video. We are fishing Lanzarote, somewhere on the south coast, with Craig and Charlie. It's now light. We're going to rewind a bit because we've been into loads of fish. Craig's had a big fish, 11 pound trevally or something like that. Trevally or some sort of jack. It was big, but yeah, where we're fishing is like a pier. And down there, you can see, there's just fish everywhere. We must have had, we've had at least 10 fish so far, but I'm just about to put a spinning rod out. We'll try and catch one on the spinner. Now it's light, we've seen loads of predator fish swim about, so we have been using squid, just on 3 flappers. Charlie's still got one now in his hand. Craig's just setting up a spinning rod. I've just got a little 30-gram jig that I'm just going to flick out and see if I catch any fish. So stay tuned. That ain't on squid, surely.
Yeah, I reckon this side of quite a green one there, so I took it down the wall.
So Craig is into a big fish. We've only been here, what, 10 minutes? Oh, look at that, that's a big blue. It's big blue fish, I reckon. Can you see it down there in the water?
Blue fish, massive.
No, and it's a trevally, isn't it? I've got a live bait out here and I don't want to be getting it off my rod. I'll go down for that, Craig. Hold on. I just need to put this rod somewhere that ain't going to fall in. Really? Look at that. Really? Yeah, that's dinner, baby. No, it's up to you if you want to keep it. It's up to you if you want to keep it.
Is it barbecue one?
Yeah, it's definitely, look how clear that water is. Look at the bend in that rod.
How are you getting it in?
I'll try and get it off the rocks. Right, you've got to keep an eye on my rod though as well.
The hardest fight fish I've ever fucking brought in.
What's that?
They felt harder than my right.
Right, Hannah's phone's here. Keep your ear out for that rod though, because that fucking rod goes.
You can get down there, yeah.
Right,
down that bit
the
more.
safest place.
Down that bit there. Oh, that done me back in, John. What I expected.
How thick's that line, Craig?
The hook there's faulty, I think. I've only got fucking one hose on.
I don't really stand on the rock. Is there anything around that side?
Sorry, like that. Let some
Deep hook, well, careful. Come here, let's flat. Flat here, Craig. Craig, flat. Go for it.
How did you get that? Huh? No, mate. I've got scales in there.
I've got scales, no.
Little bit, sir.
I'm happy. Well, it's just turned off, I think.
Yeah, that's right. So we're not even don't know if you can see that. The sun is rising.
Get a couple of pictures as well. Fresh.
And Craig's into his trevally. Let's bring it over here because my rod's got a live bait out and I don't want to lose my rod.
Enough.
£11. Look at that. Let's have a look at the fish then, Craig. And this was caught what? Using sliding trace. Our favourite. Look at that. Right, turn your light off. Look at that, baby. What a lovely fish. Oh, hey.
Let's get it back.
Right, let's get it back.
Yeah?
Go.
Look at the small fry down there.
Oh my god.
Go back.
Come on, baby, let's go back.
Don't go back.
Come on. It's finally gone back down to the deeps. That is quite far down, that. The water's just crystal clear. Go on, baby, he's gone. Good lad.
See, that's what they do with toping, don't they? They nosedive them.
How you feeling about that?
Buzzing.
Made the trip. You still see it, it's just how deep it is. All this, I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, there's so many little fish.
Go again.
Go again.
Cut the little ones.
Is it? Red one?
No, that one then. I'm sure it was, they had long noses. That's what the little fish are down there. Another big one. Drags into a big fish again. Lanzarote fishing. Let's go, baby!
Your torch is
What's he
starting.
got? He's got a lizard fish. Let's have a little close up of this one. Lizard fish, look at that. The bait is basically as big as this fish. Look at that stone coming in. Tail. Yeah, it's here. Alright, fishing's going well.
Got some teeth on that thing, innit?
Let's have a look.
Got teeth. I'm afraid in my line.
Right, I need to get a bait back in the water. Charlie's into his first fish. Lanzarote. Oh, you got a three. Charlie, you not just got one, mate. You've got three.
Oh, you know how to do it.
You've got a lizard fish, and then so what? All right, so put the rod tip down, reel, and now lift up, and then walk back. Okay. Drop them down. So these little fish here, I think these are little crouchers, bream. I might be wrong. They look like little red mullet as well. And this is a litter fish. Caught a few of these before. So we're going to get this back. Try and get some more. How's Phil?
Oh, buzzing.
Charlie's in again. That looks better. Oh, it's a bream. It's an action. Oh no, it's just another one of them. Go on, brilliant. Get it up there. Right, stay there, shark. So we're just using an old 3-hook flapper. It's got that. Ow! This little fish has got spikes. He goes straight back down to the depth. Craig, you in? You got something on there? You got another one of them lizard fish. You can see it coming through the depths. Look at that lizard fish. There's just fish everywhere here. That's a better one. And what's this? A lizard fish. And what you're using there, you're just using a standard flowing trace, but your actual hook's flowing, in it?
Yeah.
The Strudrick way. Right, let's go. Charlie's in again. Go on, Char. You got a. That's a bream. Oh, that's dinner. Quick, Char, get it up. Reel. Down.
Well done, Charlie. Cool dinner.
Oh, that's it. That's barbecue. That's the bream. That's the bream we want. How'd you feel? Dinner time.
Buzzing again.
Bream.
I like all the other fish coming up a bit. Like.
Little lizard fish, John.
There we go. First fish on the spinner. Fish everywhere here in Lanzarote. Put it in jar, put some more. Go on, here he is. Go on, bring it up, Char. It's just down here, mate. Let's get it out. Walk back. Alright, let's put it down. Get this fish back. So this is another lizard fish. Put the rod down. Craig's got a bigger one over there coming in. These are like whiting around here. That's a nice big one. That took half a sardine. Look at the actual teeth on these. Let me get this hook out quickly. So look at the gnashes on that. Let's get this in the light. You can see. Show me your teeth, Kev, with. Right, let's release this. And off he goes. They're hard little fish, they're like dogfish. Oh yeah, look at the location. Mountains in the background. I've not been able to do much talking on the camera because we've been catching fish constantly. Obviously that big trevally thing, Jack trevally or Jack trevally, or just a trevally I think. I'm not too sure. I've still got a live bait sitting out there, nothing yet. We see a big stingray swimming around. But yeah, look at that. What a place to fish. Using a few different rigs than that today. So go quickly through the setup. Got the pen, casting special, ratchet on, anywhere, any fish anywhere rods. Set out there with a live bait, with a celly down there. It's a normal fixed ball. Got a 3-hook flap on there. One of the hooks snaps, it's only a 2. Craig's using just a sliding rig. Let's see him cast out. But there's all sorts of fish around here. See, being the Canaries, you've got the big stingers, sharks, barracudas, all the jacks. There's loads of bream here, bass. The mullet are absolutely huge. Someone else is going out now. Deep sea fishing probably. We're literally just flicking it down here. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but there's fish everywhere. And there's mullet there. Craig's going to show us how professional casting should be done. See if you can see that through there, but you can see through the clear water there. You can see the mullet. Darker spots down there. It's about 40 foot deep, I would have said. It's all exciting when you hear that ratchet click. Click, 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 click. The sun is still just rising over the horizon. One coming up to have a look at it. They're all coming up. No. Charlie's camera skills there.
Where are you at, Charlie?
That one. Wait. So I'm going to run him, put him back, try and get his big brother. Alright, these things have got. Craig, you fell in, didn't you?
Bike straight off the wall.
What are you doing that for? Right, so he's ready to go back. Ooh. Oh, they've got spikes all over them. So that is, let's have a little look. This is some sort of bream. I don't know if it's a Croucher's bream or it's definitely in the bream family. Lovely little Lanzarote bream. Ow, 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 ow. Straight down. Gone. Gone. As I done this morning, about 9 o'clock now. Been up here for 2.5 hours. had loads of fish. Craig's had that big one. Yeah, so we've got to go and meet the rest of the family again now. Just run through some of these lures that I've been using. Caught a couple of little lizard fish using the Savage Gear Mega Bass. What's that? 21 gram. Nice little rattle in it. Goes along. I just had a squid jig. Just bought some of these in Wales. Not tried them yet, but they look lovely. But I'm not really sure how to fish them. Fish them fast, slow. Got all sorts. I tried this just now. Nothing, because I've seen some barracudas and that. Oh, and that, so barracudas, loads of mullet just floating about. So that's a pike lure. That paddle at the end spins around when you pull it in. That's a surface though lure. It is so deep here. Jig. That's what I've had some lizard fish on. Lizard fish. I can't even speak this morning. It's early still. Some lizard fish on this jig this morning. Tried this. Another Savage Gear sand eel. No luck. I've got some jigs in here, some smaller jigs. I'm going to give this a go tomorrow. I'm going to come down here again tomorrow. Also got some sardines there. £2 for loads. Box of squid, tenner. €10, like $9.95 for that squid. Kilo of squid. So yeah guys, what we're going to do, I think, I'm not going to do these as separate videos because they're only short little sessions. Probably going to do it as one long one. Yeah, so thanks for watching this first session. I'm going to make it a wrap. Craig's going to get the last fish of the day, are ya? Nah? Let's have a quick look over this wall before we send you off. So you can't really see now because yeah, there's a bit of ripple on the water, but down there it must be 40-50 foot deep at least, and you can see the bottom. The water's crystal clear. Don't know. Seaweed? It's a lionfish, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it though? Is it just rubbish? Probably just rubbish. Yeah, we're going to pack up now. Yeah, thanks for watching, and catch us next time. And we're back. We're off for another little session. Different place this time. Found out that mark we fished in the first part of this video was out of bounds. We only found this out on the way back, and could have been up to a £2,000 fine and confiscation of all our fishing gear, so that wouldn't have been fun. So off to a different mark. Lovely morning this morning. It's currently about 6 o'clock. Come down this part of the beach yesterday. Apparently in the Canaries you can't fish off the beaches or any ports, we found out yesterday. So we're on a rock mark today. So rock mark is like a little breakwater that goes around the bay. Over there, them lights, if you can see in the distance, the orange ones, that's where we was earlier on in the video. So we're not too far away. Craig, he had a little snorkel yesterday where we're about to go. It's a big bream and that about, cast onto pure sand, so hopefully we can catch some rays. But yeah, gonna get this video started now because it might go a bit hectic like it did the other day. But the water down there, you're not gonna see it, it's like a meal pond. Let's go fishing. What a beautiful setting for a little bit of fishing. So I managed to get a rod out, pulley rig and squid. Craig's got a rod out. He's using what are you using? The sliding rig, the reverse one.
Flying trace.
I'm just about to cast this out. So I've got a sardine, I've got a tote rig, 2 catfish hooks, a bit of wire, £100 mono, and quite a very long hook length. So the pulley is massive really. Gonna chuck a 8-ounce weight on with that. Yeah, chuck an 8-ounce weight on just so the weight counteracts the bait, because we're using a big bait, and then hopefully catch one of these big fish that are out here. Anything? Craig had a little bite. Yeah, you got it. What we got? Little, is it a little black bream? Let's have a little look. You coming over? So these rocks are so slippery. So I've had a whole squid out here now for about half hour. Oh, I don't know if you see that on the camera then, just looking up, but breaking the water over there is loads of fish, look like they're getting chased. Let's try and get this up. Whatever this is, nothing big. Or nothing at all. A rock. Right, I'm gonna get this one back out and then get my spinner back out, because there's fish breaking the water over there. What do you think it is? So I've just had a hook up on the spinner, and look at that nasty looking fish. Look, the lure is nearly as big as it. Let's get that. Can you chuck that tower over here?
Ready?
Yeah.
I don't think they're poisonous, are they? But
Well, I just don't like the look of them, Craig, to be honest with you.
same as that, really.
Evil looking things. So have a look at this, guys. So this is what we call, what they call, a lizard fish. Got the teeth on it. But as you can see, of the fierce predators, because that's the lure and that's the fish. Let's get him back. Let's chuck him down here. Off he goes. So I haven't blanked. Rods are both out there. It's so deep out here. You cast quite far out and they look like they're just going straight down. There's a guy out there, don't you see, between the yellow boys swimming. It's quite far out. A what? So Craig's fishing for live baits. Oh, that's what it is. Perfect. That didn't take long, did it? I can see it, it's there. If we had the net, it went down that side. So Craig has just dropped this live bait down here, down the rocks. You better off casting back out, yeah? It's gone. Look at the colours on this fish. Craig's just caught. Whoa. Lovely looking fish. Little wrasse. We got there a little while. I reckon you got a big lizard. Bit of a bend in the rod. These things are like dogfish. That's a nice size one. Size of it. Wonder if you can eat them. Let's have a little close inspection of it. I can't get no closer to you. These rocks are like ice. Look at the teeth on it, they're massive. But yeah, they look like dogfish back home. You don't want to touch them either, they just look weird. The water is coming up through our feet at the moment. Yeah, crystal clear that water is. Let's see if we can see that fish. You got 2 hooks on that or 1? 2. That's deep. I've got the scourges if you want them. Yeah. I'll get them. Right. So I'm just picking up my stuff because look at this swirl coming up and it's going to come up around our feet. That weren't too bad, Craig. No big fish to report yet. Craig's had a little change of tactics. He's put a float on, trying to catch some smaller fish for live bait. He's getting bites all the time, so it's not connecting with them. He's got size 6 hooks on, freshwater hooks, that we bought for that reason. Yeah, what a beautiful morning it is. This is our last day. We fly tonight, 11 o'clock, so there'll be no more fishing. But yeah, what a beautiful place. Right, anyway, back to the fishing. I'm just going to change over lures. I've had the mega bass on for a while now. Just caught a little lizard fish, but just swapped over to this now. Savage gear, 28 gram. It's like a jig, bass jig. Going to chuck that out. See if can winkle at some barracuda. We did see some bass the other day in the start of this video. Over there, where the marina is behind me. Double figure bass just swimming around. Like there's definitely big bass around here. Potentially PBs. Hopefully this is dinner. Come on! Oh, this ain't dinner. I think it's one of them garfish things. It went off though. Yeah. This one's on. This one's on. I don't know how clear it is. Fouled hooked him. Look at that. Barbino. Right, we're going to swap cameras. Oh, you got.
Is that a gar or is that like a needlefish?
Needlefish. It's nice catching a fish on the old spinner. I just lost one. That's what I reckon. That's what it was. A needlefish. Wait. Right, let's see him go. I'm gonna drop it down here.
That's what.
Come on, John. Racing to a big fish. Literally just cast it out, a whole squid. Slack lined him. Dropped it. Still on there. No. Quick, I've got to get my bait back in the water. Get himself a decent live bait. Gonna try and flick it out on a spinning rod. Typical, it got stuck. I'm still plodding along with the old spinner. Big rods are still there. No bites. Round 2, Craig. That'll do. Big fish, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So this is my last bait up for this big rod. I've got half a sardine. I'm starting to get a few bites now. I don't know if it's because of the top of the tide or something, but yeah, got about half hour left. I'm gonna give this bad boy a go. Let's see if any fish come up. That is well deep there, isn't it? It's the inside of this little rock over it. Nothing's coming up for it, is it? Right guys, that's us done. Yeah, we've had a few fish. Obviously Craig had that nice white trevally, so that made his trip. He lost another big fish, but a load of lizard fish. I lost another needle fish after the one I caught. But yeah, that's the Lanzarote trip done. I'm not sure where the next one's going to be. I think I'm out Water actually on Friday. That'll be the next video. I'll try and keep them coming a bit quicker this time. I know I've been taking ages. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you next time.
Loads of fish down there, but bigger fish. There's a ray down there.
There's a what?
There's a ray. Small one. Let's see what's going on. The fish are merging in together.